Snipes. We're breaking down the new details of the Justice League movie on today's Nerdist News. Breaking news, or should we say breaking news? That one's stretch. Because just one day after LEGO gave us the Infinity Scoop of the Infinity Stones in Thor Ragnarok, our Danish building block buddies are at it again. This time with a sneak peek at Zack Snyder's Justice League. Yeah! DC World recently unveiled box art from 3 soon-to-be-released sets based on the upcoming film, and they each give us some exciting details about what to expect when the League finally unites this November. First off, we have the Nightcrawler tunnel attack playset. Now, we've already seen a small glimpse of this scene in the trailer Warner Brothers released a few months ago. It takes place in an abandoned undersea tunnel that connects Gotham to Metropolis and features a new bat ride called the Nightcrawler, a tactical assault vehicle designed for rough terrain that can't be accessed via the Batmobile. But this set offers us a few details we didn't get in the trailer. For one, we now know why Batman has taken up urban splunking. He's following a pair of parademons who are looking for a quick passage between the 2 cities. But we also now know he won't be alone down there. He'll have a little backup from the Flash, who will be taking to the tunnel on foot. Next up, we have the Battle of Atlantis set, which confirms that not only will we get a little hang time in Aquaman's hometown, but so will some parademons. Now, the set features one of the interdimensional bad bugs, along with 2 Atlantean royal guards, and of course, the King of the Sea himself. Collecting those who's-its and what's-its. Because what the f does he do down there? Right? Ah, whatever. This set doesn't exactly give us a ton of info about the film, but it is interesting to see that Steppenwolf's goons have their sights set on the entire Earth, not just the part above water. We're also guessing that this will tie into a plot point where the solitary Aquaman wants nothing to do with the Justice League until his world comes under attack and realizes all men, Aqua and not Qua, must unite to defeat a common foe. Oh, I feel ashamed. And finally, we have the big set with the big reveal, the Flying Fox Batmobile Aerial Attack playset. A LEGO set so epic, it apparently needed 3 different names. Now, of course, the big news about this set is, holy shit, Superman is back! No matter how much DC tries to keep the Man of Steel out of posters and other promos, there was never really any doubt that he wouldn't be digging himself out of his Smallville grave to swoop in and save the day by the end of Justice League's second act. Of course, this might be the first actual confirmation that he will in fact reappear in the film, so for those of you who have no idea how comic books work, breathe a big sigh of relief because Superman is not dead. As for the rest of the set, we've got appearances from Wonder Woman, Batman, and Cyborg, as well as a few flavors of parademons, suggesting we'll be seeing more than just the dark green ones we saw in BVS. We also get our first good glimpse of Steppenwolf, who looks a little different from the version that appeared in the BVS deleted scene. However, the big deal for us is not the set itself, but what's in the background. Way off in the distance, you'll notice a jagged, almost alien skyline, clearly nothing close to the Gotham or Metropolis that we've seen so far in the DCEU. So this leaves us pondering, where the heck is this fight happening? Well, the way that we see it, there are 2 potential options. 1, this is taking place in the dystopian version of the future Bruce Wayne glimpsed when he had his future dream in BVS, and those buildings in the back are actually the destroyed remains of one of the 2 iconic DC cities. Or, option 2, at the end of the film, the League actually takes the fight to Steppenwolf, and that's the skyline of Apocalypse in the background. And honestly, our money is on option 2. For one thing, the set doesn't include the scarf-wearing steampunk Batman from the BVS Future Dream. Such a highlight of that movie. So that would probably place the scene in the present, but more importantly, it just doesn't seem to make sense that the film would end with an entire city destroyed, especially after Snyder got so much flack for pulling that move in Man of Steel. Plus, this set is clearly all about Batman bringing in the cavalry, dropping his Batmobile into action via the Flying Fox. Now, we can definitely see the scene play out with Supes and Wonder Woman fighting all alone on an alien planet, only to have Batman ride to the rescue. Yeah! Oh, and how could we forget the biggest spoiler on the box? And really, turn off the video now if you don't want to find out how the entire DCEU might be changing forever. Guys, gals, cats and dogs, the characters are actually smiling. Oh my god! Looks like Snyder got our notes, or some overreaching LEGO artist is about to get fired for taking too much creative license. I guess we'll just have to wait until November to find out. But until then, what do you guys think? Will Justice League actually end with a trip to Apocalypse? And will we actually see someone crack a smile in a Zack Snyder film? And once again, most importantly, are they gonna start putting spoiler warnings on Lego boxes? Let's discuss. Be sure to check out our live daily show, Nerdist News Talks Back. We break down the day's biggest stories, talk to the fans, and generally just have a great time. You can check us out Monday through Friday at 1 p.m. PST on YouTube and ProjectAlpha.com.